Back at it once again with some more bullshit as we do face Fulham. This is League Match Day 25. Still at the top of the table here. As you have seen in the last episode, we're playing pretty good. I think we won all of our games that were featured in. But in this one, we're going to be facing Fulham here. Hopefully, it is 3 points in the bag. And then after that, it is go time as we do face Roma in the Champions League group stage match days. Champions League round of 16. What am I talking about? So with that said, we're going to get into this game, and I'm going to be using my second team for this one. Romelu Lukaku should be ready for that game against Roma, and Saul is not going to feature in this one whether he likes it or not. We're going to put in Ander Herrera on that one. And Chong, of course, needs to come into the lineup right now. Asensio is not gonna play because I want these guys to be ready for war against Roma in our next game. And who else am I gonna put in this one? Maybe Shavin Jackson in there. I'm not quite sure whether he has played 5 games already or not, just to complete his requirement from the board and all that. Trying to impress the board, we don't want to get fired. I think the team is ready. Let me change Juan Mater and put him as a behind Martial there. I think this should work. Disappointed that Fred is injured. He's going to be out for 2 months. I think that's way too long. And he has been one of the best players, really. So that's a loss for our team at this point. Let's get it in. League Match Day 25. Let's get it in.
Commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it. The heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get 1 or 2 mistakes. If you're on your toes, it's 1 or 2 goals about for strikers.
Been a lacklustre start to the season for Liverpool, hasn't it? As we look at the league table, which certainly reflects that.
Well, I had them down as title challengers. I can't believe where they are at this stage in the season, and I just don't think they're going to recover now.
But we were beaten by Liverpool by 3 goals to 1, so it's not that much of a lackluster.
We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
They perform when they want to perform. Liverpool.
All the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty
too bad
of
it hasn't shown in the league so far
works,
here.
it's really, tough
but
to
we are sitting at the top, so as long as we win the league and Liverpool don't, I think that's good time for any Manchester United fan, really. Whether on FIFA 19
saw the pass coming and got there first. Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Now you can cross it. Put in from the wide area.
Coming forward here.
Away, well away from goal. Well, a strong character in the Manchester United lineup and guiding it through.
Find Rashford here. Rashford. Who's open? Can you get a cross in?
Defended well.
Trying to find the shortest man on the pitch inside the 18. I think that's just too dumb and stupid.
Trying to slip it through.
Here comes Fulham here. They are really pushing forward. Fulham! Come on. How many times do we have to come from behind, really? Seri punishes. What's his face? Seri, whatever.
Very neatly taken. The first time response to the ball coming his way.
Well, if you don't have to take more than 1 touch.
What a shot.
This striker is known for that.
It's Fulham
what
now
a shot that
lead.
was.
They spread it out wide here.
You can't
Chance to
win
get
them all,
some
can
width
you?
into this attack.
Rashford here once
Rashford.
again.
Chance to cross
Can you
it.
find Martial? Come
Oh,
on.
it's a corner. That deflection.
It is a corner, isn't it? Was it even going in? Yeah, I think that was curling in. That was curling in.
Was Mata
I
who
was
took the
counting
corner.
it.
Cleared
But
away
we are
by
still
the
behind
defender.
here by 1 goal.
Here's
Juan Mata with it.
Good position
Can you
for
get
the
a good cross in? Of
The
course
defender
not.
is able here to control the ball and clear. Has a
Comes
go
a shot here from. Come on.
Matic.
Matic.
Rashford
Back
with the
to
ball
Matic
now.
once again.
And
To find Ander Herrera here. Ander Herrera. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Francis Coquelin. It's a very good interception.
We're gonna have to perform here, I feel.
Tom Kearney. He's got support here. Aite. Good cross into the near post.
We're gonna have to dig a little
has
bit
cleared it
deeper
well.
than we are at this point
Chance to go at
to
the
try and get a
opposition
goal
with
back
pace.
here. Rashford.
Still
What can
countering here.
Rashford come up with
Rashford.
here? Rashford rushing inside the 18. Can you find Martial? Pulling up a shot, but well
Trying to
defended.
come.
Come on.
Rashford.
Can
Whipped
you
into
find?
the wide area.
Come on.
That was a good crossing position.
Matic. Matic from a
Cut off
distance.
the goalkeeper, still in play.
Well saved by the
ball
goalkeeper there.
Knocked away long.
We are still behind.
It's one back.
Still
Untidy
behind.
work.
Oh, come
The good
on.
thing
That's
about
a
these
poor
pitches
pass.
these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface. And
Look at the passing
great for
Fulham are
attacking
putting
quick
together
play.
here. Really not giving us a room to even
Coquelin.
smell the ball.
Trying to find an opening.
Come on.
Panicking. Chris Smalling. Well, there's not much in it, and when you're behind, you want to get that problem sorted out straight away. Manchester United can't quite do that at the moment. So much talent at the disposal of the players and the
Mata
management, of course.
for
that you
Martial
wouldn't
here.
expect it to
Martial,
play
can
like
you?
this,
Oh,
but
come on.
at
You
the
can't
moment,
even
half-time
pass one
approaching, they're
defender.
trailing. Here's Martial. Certainly
Another
wanting
poor
to
pass.
find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent.
Another misery to
And,
deal with.
Herrera.
And Herrera here to find Juan Mata once again.
Added time.
Come on.
Just took his eye off the ball. Tom Kearney. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
And the ref blows. We go into the second half in a losing position here against Fulham.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done
Are we
well.
gonna
He's
lose
certainly
this
been an
game,
influence
or
on
are
this
we gonna
first half.
win this game,
Well,
or
he
are we
played
gonna
really
draw
well,
this
didn't
game?
he? And he got himself
Right
the goal
now, it
to
looks
put his
like
team
we're
ahead.
going
He'll
to
be
lose
pleased with
this
that
game.
first 45 minutes.
Let's get it.
Well,
Let me see the damage so far here. Of course, Fulham with all the possession right now, with a slight advantage in that aspect of it. One shot, one goal to show for, but United on the other side with 4 shots, 4 on target for that matter, but no goals for United here. We need to keep plugging in the second half. Maybe something might happen. Let's get it. Martial.
Well, this rain is
I need a
unrelenting.
performance, son.
I just wonder whether we're going to finish the match as we start the second half. Lindelof. Nemanja Matic. It's with Herrera. Martial. With Matic again. And Herrera. Now Lingard. It's with Herrera. Rashford, the target for that cross. This might be dangerous from the corner. Taken by Mata. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
Is somebody gonna be getting a yellow card soon?
Just a mistake, really. It's not even
Seems
asked too
like.
much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. What we've got on EA Sports very soon for you, our presentation of the FA Cup fixture. Fulham, they'll be facing Watford.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Roma in the next match in the Champions League. And I think this cup tie will be extremely tight.
Come on. Jesse Lingard
Poor
cannot
attempt at a
get
pass,
to it.
really.
Come on, man.
Transfer deal has been done. We've heard that officially from Paris Saint-Germain today.
Well, having spent around 65 million, I think they've invested in
Jesse
good
Lingard,
potential
come
in
on,
a player
son.
that can only get better for me.
We're not gonna win this game if you keep losing the
And
ball
they've
like that.
spread it out wide here.
Fulham, come once more
Trying
here.
to get the ball in. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It's a weak cross, really.
Gonna find Jesse Lingard
Now
here.
Lingard.
Jesse
Rashford,
Lingard,
the target for
fine.
the cross.
Rashford!
Manchester United are level.
Yes, sir.
Writing had been on the wall.
Yes, sir. What a way to come back into this one. We still got time to try and win it here. Get in there, son.
The goal then for Manchester United.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
So,
Rashford
away we
with
go
a
at
beauty.
1-1.
Back into this game,
Tom
1-1 against Fulham. Can we try something else here and we come up with a winner?
Substitution now for the home team.
But I don't think that's going to be possible with the way Fulham are playing. But we're going to win the ball back here. And that's deemed a foul. Come on.
And they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm.
How
from the
is that
bench.
a foul, though? Is that Shirley? Is that Shirley who just came in for
That's
Fulham?
good defending.
Grand
Pressure
Matter.
to absorb. High up the
Wrestling.
pitch.
And he wins a
by
foul.
Fulham player.
And that should be a
that's
yellow
going to
card,
be
son.
for the player.
Without question, it was not the best
I
of
think
challenges.
that's Shirley right there, I think.
Vigilant refereeing here. That's a foul.
Well, the ref's right on top of it. He can see the little nudge, the little push, knocking his opponent off balance.
And Herrera. Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half and letting the opposition pass the ball around in front of them. Maybe they feel they're not going to be hurt. Now Lingard.
Come on,
He saw the look
Martial,
of the other
man.
player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch.
Yes, that was Shirley. Actually
Here's
went to
Shaw.
Fulham.
Nemanja Matic. Mata. With
Mata
great
here to
vision
find. Come
And
on.
Herrera. That
Oh,
shot's
come
blocked
on.
very quickly. He's got it away. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Rashford with the ball now.
Rashford.
Rashford!
Rashford. Oh, come on.
And shoots!
Oh, my lordy.
Grabs here.
That's how you know you're not going to win the game if that happens.
Wasteful
Come
pass,
on.
unforced error,
Have a look
really.
at that.
Rashford. Now he can cross it.
Oh, come on,
And they
son.
get it away.
Come on.
It's going to be a throw here. And the manager, Alan, is making this
Can
change
something
here.
materialize
Substitution will take place.
Yeah, he
Dying
certainly chipped in with
seconds.
a really good performance and a good goal too.
Oh, come on.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. We're down
I
now
don't
to
think
the
Fulham are
final
going to
2
give out
minutes
the
of the
possession
90.
at this point.
Zambo Anguissa, Tom Kearney, Vieto. We've got 2
Only
added
2 minutes of extra time to play.
Here they go forward.
Fulham
maybe
want to
for
have the last
time,
say in
looking
this
for
game.
winning goal.
Here comes Fulham. Still keeping the ball. I think this one's going to end as a draw by Fulham. A chance to put a ball in, but it's well defended. And the ref blows. It is the end of the game here.
Sometimes you
The
get a
finish is Fulham 1, Manchester United 1.
On the front foot, stayed on the front foot, got
I
what they
mean,
deserved.
Yeah, not just the strikers,
I don't
the way
feel like
they
we did
attack
enough
as
to
a
win this
team.
game, really.
The players that
Especially in the
assisted
first half.
goals, it was first class from start to finish.
Especially in the first half, we did not do enough. But at the end, we do get ourselves a point. Probably going to drop down our numbers in terms of how much we are on top of Chelsea in the league. by only 2 points though. I think maybe 2 points or 3 points. I don't even know.
Well, I had
Let's
them
get
down
it.
as title challenge.
It is crunch time as we do face Roma here in the Champions League round of 16, the first leg. First and foremost, we're gonna do a little bit of training here, trying to get strong into the right shape for next season. Let's continue here. And we are playing at home the first leg, so we must make sure we keep a clean sheet, or at least if we do concede, just concede at least one goal here. Let's get it. Alrighty, the first team looks pretty much well fit and ready to play. Let's see the substitutions now. And just Pereira, I'm gonna stick him in there for Matic. I don't really have that much room in terms of substitutions here. As you can see, Fred, I would say one of my number one players that I really would like to use in this one is injured. I think that should be good enough here. We have Victor Lindelof in defense. I think he's much more of a brighting light than it is Chris Smalling. Let's get into this one. Hopefully we do get a positive result here. Let's get it.
What we have tonight is a game that has captured the imagination of all concerned here in the city. The fans are buzzing. We're ready for the action. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It is Manchester United up against Roma.
Well, down to the last 16 teams, Derek. The cream normally starts to rise to the top at this stage. Big teams will start to show their hands, but I'm sure there'll still be a few upsets.
Alexis Sanchez and number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
Alrighty, it is time for war. I've seen Karim Benzema is on this team. Iobi as well is on Roma team. I think it should be a very interesting contest here, but I would like to get a good result instead. Try and keep Roma out here. That should be an early yellow card here, ref.
For Manchester United, the formidable David De Gea starts in goal. Daniele Rugani starts alongside Eric Bailly in central defence.
Gonna get Paul Pogba here. Come on.
But he's made a bit bit of a miss of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow
Raul
card.
Garcia with an early yellow card here.
Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good referee.
Asensio foot there could have freaked the fuck out.
Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Raul Garcia with it.
Trying to get him a yellow card, bro.
Alexis Sanchez. Saul. Romelu Lukaku, a player who opposing defenders have got to keep tabs on. Lee, you'd expect that he'll have something to say for himself.
Well, every defender goes into the
better
game
have
not
something to say
wanting
for himself.
3 goals in 3 games to be the player you're playing against, and that's the case today.
Alexis Sanchez. Rugani. Quick
Come
thinking
on.
and attempting the
No,
through
no,
ball.
no, 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 no,
And he
no,
might
no,
be
no,
in
no.
here.
No, 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 no.
Might
Oh.
still be able to do a bit of damage.
I mean, David De Gea there, coming up with the goods. Dembele.
Well, I thought we got a
Oh,
goal there,
come
Derek,
on.
but the goalkeeper had other ideas. Still all square.
Carrying a genuine threat here.
That should be offside.
They put it away.
That should be
Just
offside.
veered into an offside position this time.
That's an offside. I knew it. But that just gives me an idea as to how Roma are trying to pull out an upset here.
It's with Saul. Now Rugani. Marco Asensio. This is Alaba. Pogba has it. Romelu Lukaku. Marco
Lukaku, can he get to it? Nope.
They had a bit of work to do in getting to
He
that through
couldn't get
ball,
to
the
it,
goalkeeper.
Lukaku.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position.
Benzema, why you leave Real Madrid, son?
He will be.
Oh, come on.
Action.
Seems like Roma do have room to shoot outside of the box here. We gotta keep an eye on that.
Here is Joshua Kimmich. Paul Pogba. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? And this is
Dembele coming inside the 18 to find the Lukaku here. Only to miss.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just come past
Come
the
on,
post.
Lukaku. Come on, son. I'm counting on you here.
Well, it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you could say literally in every corner of the world and people will know what you're talking about. And Manchester United is one of those.
Pellegrini.
That
Raul Garcia
sucks.
with it. De Rossi. It will be now. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. And they are on the move again. It will be. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And here's Iwobi. Good tackle.
Roma to win a corner. Come on.
Corner kick played over. Can they slot it home?
Oh, but to win it back.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Here is Alexis Sanchez.
Ref,
Can be
where
dangerous
are
from
you?
This sort of advanced position.
Come on,
Well,
ref.
story has been written here at Old Trafford tonight.
The end of the first half here.
And when it comes
0-0
to striking
against
prowess,
Roma
you
in
normally
the
look to
Champions League
Romelu
group
Lukaku.
round of
Will he be a
16,
bit
the first
disappointed with
leg.
his performance, Lee?
Well, it's not been a great first half of
I guess if there's any scoring in this one, it's going to happen in the second half
Easy for the back line to pick him
or
up.
in the
Needs more
second
movement.
leg. Let's get it. Let's look at the damage so far in the first half. As you can see, in terms of chances created, we really haven't done much in front of goal, same as Roma, but we do have a significant advantage in terms of ball possession with 64. Roma with only 31, but Roma do have a shot on target. We don't have a shot on target just yet, and that's very, very poor. As you can see, shot accuracy for Manchester United in this first half, it is 0%. It is time to improve in the second half here. Let's get it.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Pellegrini. Here's Cristante. Well, it was completely miscontrolled. Disappointing. Kimmich with it. Rugani. Paul Pogba. Dembele on the ball. Pogba has it. It's with Saul. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Saul. Dembele.
Asensio.
De Rossi.
Come on. Hopefully he's not injured there.
Given away.
He's more like my secret weapon, Asensio. When a push comes to shove, he can come up with the goods.
Pogba has it. Well, he's given it away. Florenzi on the ball. Paul Pogba. Lukaku. It's Manchester United on the move. Now what can they do from here?
Ah, come on.
Saul.
We do get one.
Showing what he can do. It's another thing
We do
altogether.
get
Attempting
one
to
at
stop it.
last. Saul coming up with the goods. I was getting a little bit desperate there.
Well, let's see that strike.
Have a look at this
First
play
time
once
it's
again.
always very, very difficult to strike a
Switching
ball.
around the
Timing has to be
Roma
right,
defenders,
technique has to be right, but above all,
leaving
you have
up
to
a little bit of
concentrate on the ball
space
that's
for
coming
Saul to
you.
put it
You know
in.
you're not going to take a touch.
What a finish.
Concentration is everything.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Here is Marco Asensio. Manchester United getting higher.
Gonna
and
get
higher.
Asensio here. Asensio to make it two, son.
A goal here for Manchester
Straight
United.
like that.
They are the big favourites now.
Straight like that.
Well,
Like I
here's the
said
replay. I'm
before,
sure the keeper will be
Asensio
looking at his defenders,
can
but
come
what
up
can
with the
they do?
goods
It's a lovely
unexpected.
strike off his laces in
What
the
a
back of the
strike.
net.
So 2-0
Leading Roma
now.
here by 2 goals to 0.
Manolas.
Now
Daniele De
the
Rossi.
challenging part of this is going to
Ball
be
over the top to
for us to
Pastore.
keep a clean sheet,
And given away.
to make sure that we do have, we're going to get ourselves a good
Marco
away
Asensio
record
to
here.
feed it
We're going to
through.
find Lukaku to make it
And
3,
the ball
son.
is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy,
make
and
it
quite
3,
rightly so.
son.
What a finish that is.
Lukaku to make it 3, son. Positive result here. If we take at least a 3-0
Well,
advantage
let's see that again.
to
Once he gets
Juventus
into his stride,
in the
just
second leg,
strolls
I
past
think
players. What
we
a
might
lovely
just sneak
solo.
ourselves an
Wonderful
away
effort this
goal
is.
and make
Well,
sure we
let's
do
take
have
another
that
look at
advantage
goal,
as well.
shall we?
Have a look at that.
There has
Can we
been a
get
goal with
another one?
quality tonight.
Since
Well,
I'm
really
so
got to give
greedy,
them
I would
credit
like
for
to
the
get
fact that
another
they
one
haven't
here.
let up at all. Daniele De Rossi.
Daniele De Rossi.
Kalou. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Inside the last quarter of an hour.
Cole Pogba to push forward here to find
Lukaku.
Lukaku once again. Lukaku still with the ball.
Saul. Possession lost. Pellegrini. Pastore. Given away. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, for United, the creative teamwork has all come together tonight. The players are all on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
Damn right.
Rugani.
You're damn right it's been brilliant, son.
Paul Pogba. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Inside the final 5 minutes now.
Dembele with the cross in, but this one straight to the goalkeeper.
An easy meet for the keeper, given that
Come
cross.
on.
Given away by Pogba.
Old Trafford, give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Manolas.
Number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
Oh no, 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 no.
His reactions, Derek, just look how quick
I
he
had to
reacts.
save that. Let's have a look at that again. And they do win a corner. Might be the last play of the game. Only 2 minutes of extra time to play.
So the corner
Needs to be
played into the
defended by
box.
Roma, able to come in inside. They do get an away goal.
A goal, but will it
Come
be purely
on.
a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't
Come
been at
on.
their best.
I would have loved to keep a clean sheet in this one, but Roma able
Well,
to
here we see a
come
better
in and
angle on
score
it.
in
There's
the
nothing
dying
keeper
seconds
can
of
do.
the game
A
here
significant deflection, and he's
to
beaten.
give themselves
No
a little
shortage
bit
of
of
goals
hope.
in this match.
Now we do need to get an away goal when we do go
Lukaku
to
now.
Roma, just to make sure
And so it
we
is
secure
full-time.
ourselves
The
to the
referee's whistle.
to the
An
quarterfinals of the
advantageous
Champions League here.
situation for Manchester United going into
Let's
the return
get
leg.
it.
Well, going into a first leg, you take a lead before a ball is kicked. They've got that lead. Can they keep it in the second leg? Really delicately poised this one.
Indeed, delicately poised. Let's get it. Okay, without wasting any more time here, we're gonna move on to the FA Cup round 5 against Brighton. Hopefully we can move on to the next round as well and keep on into this competition, as we are supposed to be one of the competitions that will really try and win this season. Without any further ado, let's get it. Let's make sure we give Brighton a kit that I can see properly. Where's Under Herrera here? Let's get this fool in there. And let's get who else? Alexis Sanchez. We might just need to take a breather, son. And Dalot, I think I need to give this fool a little bit of more running in the team, just to make sure it grows a little bit more. Yeah, I think this should be fine for my substitutions, just in case it all goes south in this one. We might just be able to bring in a little bit of firepower to make this game a little more interesting.
now we are down to the last 16 in the Emirates FA Cup, the fifth round stage.
Well, both these teams have played really well to get to this point, and they'll be hoping to continue that form.
Today's game, Manchester United against Brighton and Hove Albion.
Number 1, David De Gea. Number 12,
A couple of exceptional talents in a really good game.
23,
We might be focusing on.
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic form this season. It's been a pleasure to watch them.
Herrera. Number 31, Nemanja Matic. And number 11, Anthony Martial.
Already, not time for selfies, son.
Thank you all.
Let's jump right to it like Marcos Rojo's
FA Cup
challenge
football, always a thrill. Fifth
and
round
see
tie
if
here,
we can
and this
get
is
ourselves
the
a
action
good
starting
result
now. The
and
referee
move on
blows his
to
whistle.
As always, wonderful
the
atmosphere in this
semi-finals
competition, and
of this one.
closer and closer to Wembley.
Closer and
They've
closer.
shuffled their pack today, Manchester United.
What is
David
this,
De
one
Gea
of
starting
16
goal.
or
Nemanja
the
Matic
quarterfinals?
plays
I'm
with
not really
Ander
sure.
Herrera in midfield.
Whatever
Looking
it
at the
is,
front
we
men,
need
well,
to
there are
win
two of
and
them
go
in
on to
this
the next
lineup.
round.
Brighton will play with these players today. Juan Jesus starts with Antonio Rudiger in defence, and they'll play with a
What
sole
is happening
striker.
here?
Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Looking a problem until the clearance was made.
Rashford, can you find Martial here? Martial to make it one? Of course not. Come on, son. What the fuck was that?
Gross. Pascal Gross. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into... And now the shot! Well, they've got a corner.
This is not turning out to be what I thought it would be. We're playing under pressure at this point.
In goes the corner. It's one back.
Just had to put the ball somewhere.
Maybe took his eye off the ball. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Augustinson. They set it up well for the cross. And in it goes towards the far post.
I think we're gonna end up conceding here. Come on, son.
Nemanja Matic. And Herrera. Mata. It's Jesse Lingard. Here's Martial. And the pass
Not time for that
not
nonsense,
completed, really.
Martial. Trying to win the game, man.
Now this looks promising. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass. Throw. Nemanja Matic. And Herrera.
They actually do play like they were playing against Crystal Palace, these fools.
Now Lingard. Mata. Now Anthony Martial. Mata. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Pascal Gross. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Couldn't it straight away? By Manchester United's high standards, this hasn't been a great start. Lindelof. Shaw. Nemanja Matic. Now Anthony Martial. It's Lingard. He's got his shot off now. Lindelof. And Herrera. Want to use the full width of the pitch now, the team in possession all the time. For the moment. Gross. Couldn't hold on. He might be
Jesse
through.
Lingard, can you get it in? Of course not. Can I retain ball possession? Jeez, loose. Don't tell me we might find ourselves having to go to the penalties for this one.
It's a good cross. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way.
Almost half time.
Now Lingard.
Still stalemate
Know
here.
how much longer. Treads it through.
Martial to make it. Oh, come on.
An excellent chance. More than matched by the goalkeeper.
Come on.
Diffuse the situation.
Great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition.
Another
knocked
corner.
out as well.
Well, they just can't get the ball away. It's another
Let's
corner.
get Juan Mata to take this one.
Here comes the corner.
Oh, Jesus.
Augustinson.
Nobody attacking it, and it is the end of the first half.
It's half time, and the score is 0-0 here.
Disappointing.
There's no question here that we're going to have extreme emotions at the end of the game. But at half-time, when one team's got to go through, at half-time we're level.
Yeah, it's been a little bit cat and mouse in the first half, Martin, but in the second, I think we'll see one or two more chances being taken.
FA Cup football always a thrill.
This
Fifth
should
round
not be
tie
a
here.
cat and mouse anything, really. It should not be cat and mouse anything.
So the second
We're
half
supposed to
now,
be winning
the
this
ball
one.
is rolling in
Clear
this fifth
cut.
round
But
tie
right now,
in the Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah, the first half was
we are
played at a
second
good
best,
tempo,
in my
good
opinion.
pace, and you'd expect that to continue in the second half.
And Herrera.
Martial
Rushing it here. Moving from one side to the
find
other.
good space
Well, space to get the
to
cross
shoot.
in. It's with Herrera. Hit it well. Oh, it's a corner.
Can't get this
And that
corner.
deflection.
Yeah, the crowd sensing momentum is with their team here.
Keeper goes for the punch from the corner. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now.
Matic. This falls up.
They've got it away
I
from
like
the danger.
defending for their lives at this point.
Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far. No chances really for the lad.
Yeah.
Some players limbering up for the away team.
Just
Substitution
not
in the
happening
offing.
in the front here.
Montoya.
It is just not happening.
Quick change of possession here. And Herrera.
Can Juan Mata get to it?
He could cross it from
He
here.
can, but he cannot
Mata just
retain
took
it.
his eye off the ball. Augustinson. Juan.
Stupid.
And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be facing Spurs away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Anthony Martial. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Diawara. How about Brighton's next match, Alan?
They're playing Leicester City in their next match, and judging on the form so far, I can't see much to split them. United fans doing all they possibly can to spur their team on to a winner.
About 20 minutes to play. Still 0-0.
I wish we could add to
Can we
the
steal
speculation that's
points
going
here?
on about this
Come on.
potential transfer.
Shot in here with.
Oh, charged down.
Come on.
No nonsense defending from him.
They defending numbers. Brighton here.
Nemanja Matic. It's Lingard. Possession is the name of the game for this team.
Yeah.
There. Montoya.
They are
Now
so
out on the
annoying.
wing. Now this is an interesting attack.
No.
Got time to set the sights here.
No.
Shot up.
No.
It's a certain goal.
Yo.
Goalkeeper can only parry it
Brighton
out.
still with it.
Good idea. Pass not
Jesus.
executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one.
The crowd here still gasping to get that save to keep it all square.
We are only a mistake away to lose this game. Find Juan Mata here with the cross in. Oh, what a finish! By Lingard, come on.
Whether they would ever score.
Come
They
on.
have finally done it, and that might break the resistance which has been so
Come
strong.
on.
It is deserved, there's no question about it. In the end, it was not the prettiest goal ever, but it could be a very
We had
important
to
one.
steal something out of this one.
Manchester United have scored so
Come
late in the
on.
game. You're tempted to say again.
Yeah, they have got a history of this. We should have
Get
expected
in there,
it.
son.
Marvellous for Manchester United. They are in
Now
front.
we have to go extra defensive.
Now it's 5 minutes to go.
Yes, 5
Here's
minutes
Antonio Rudiger.
plus extra time to play.
Pröper.
Time to defend now
Here is Diawara.
and give Brighton no chance
Could be a chance here.
at
They've got
all.
the ball
But we're
into
gonna
a
allow
good
them to
area.
cross the ball here. They come once again. Oh, come on.
Goal is an equaliser, and it just shows that possession isn't
Man,
everything.
fuck off.
Because they've had pretty little. But when they got the ball this time, they
Fuck
carved out this move.
off.
And they have carved out an equaliser. Well played.
Carve that equalizer
It's,
my ass.
Level. Both sides have scored
Come
here now.
on.
The fourth
We've got
official has
2 added
indicated
minutes. That's
there
been
will be a
signalled now.
minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Now Marcus
Where's
Rashford.
Fred when I need him? He's injured.
Martial
Come on.
could get his cross in now.
Martial here.
And that's not a problem.
Possible extra time to go
But we're down to
into
the
here.
last minute here.
and the whistle goes.
Final whistle's gone. And what a
Come
good game
on.
it was. It has finished 1-1. Well, it's finished
Oh,
level.
there's
It
going to be a
certainly wasn't
replay
level
then.
in terms
I
of
thought you were going to be
possession
going
of
to
the ball,
extra
Alan.
time
No,
now.
I mean, the one side dominated the ball, but I didn't think they used it well
So
enough.
the
and as a
return
result,
leg is
they
going
couldn't
to
win the
be
match.
at Brighton.
Well, he was carrying the team at times, wasn't
God
he, today?
damn.
But he couldn't produce the win for them.
That's
Well, when the
extra
chance
game
came
that I need to
late on,
prepare for, that
they
I
looked like
don't
missing,
really
tucked it
have
away
time
really
for.
well.
Really. God damn. Not such good news here on round 5 of the Emirates FA Cup as we drew with Brighton. Now we do need to play once more, as I think we're gonna have to go to Brighton for the second replay of this one to make sure. I mean, in that one we have to make sure that we go through. We lost the game in the dying seconds of the game, really, allowing Brighton to score a goal. We should have just won it with 1 goal, but not to happen in this one. Let's get it. Our next fixture here is going to be against Spurs as we move on to League Match Day 36. After this game, we're going to have only 12 games to play. We are still at the top of the table here with 6 points at this point in time. Let's get it. Well, I'm going to conclude this episode right here, really. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you like what you see. And drop a like on the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.